God will remove those crutches that you have, those connections to the world. Amen. Just so you know he's your only option. Just so you can see that. Amen. I'll give you an example of this. In the book of Judges 6, the Lord called on Gideon, one who was more unlikely to lead and deliver in the army of Israel. Gideon lacked the confidence, but the Lord confirmed his calling. Amen. He gave him signs. Amen. He gave him signs to show him, like the fleece test. Amen. In the book of Judges 7, the Lord reduced Gideon's army from 32,000 soldiers just down to 300. Amen. From 32,000 soldiers to 300. Let me tell you about it. Israel had 32,000 soldiers. The Midianites had around 135,000, according to the book of Judges 8:10. And so Israel, we see, is already outnumbered 4-1. But the Lord saw the 32,000 even as too many. Yeah, you don't hear me. I said the Lord even saw the 32,000 soldiers as too many versus the 135,000 Midianites that were needed. Amen. Because even a small victory at that number would make one boast. Amen. And to believe that, maybe we did this ourselves. So that was still a little too realistic. Amen. So God had to remove some more. He started cutting the army down. Let me tell you about it. In the first cut the Lord makes to Israel and the soldiers, the Lord saith in verse 3 of Judges 7, whoever is fearful and afraid, let him part. Get on up out of here. If you're scared, go home. Go to church. If you're scared, go home. You can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. That's what they say. The Lord reduces the army, saying 22,000 of you leave. So that left 10,000 of the army of Gideon. This followed the same concept of Deuteronomy 28, where God commanded that the fearful soldiers be sent home because the fear is contagious. See, if you come out here with all that scariness, it's going to rub off on somebody else that was ready to fight. Now you got folk out here acting scary. That's contagious. If you're scared, just stay home. Amen. If you're not ready for war, go on back home. Sit down. Those on the front line, you got to be alert and you got to be ready. Let me tell you a little bit more about this story. Book of Judges 7 verses 4